Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails to Azure. We are at the Macabre number 9. I think it's 9, yes. And we are about just to check out the entire thing before we move on with the story. Because we've never been here and I'm very curious to see what we have here. Because apparently all the facilities should be here. So it's basically our mobile home away from home during this chapter. So let's just have a look around. It's a good thing we found that gap between the Septian Veins' influence on Azure Road before things went downhill. But from now on, we'll have to manually detect other blind spots around the state, if we want to land elsewhere. The Macabre is short-handed as it is, so we're not exactly in an inviolable position. Well, that much is clear. All we can do now is take this one step at a time. Finding our comrades, bringing Kia back, even in the most optimistic circumstances, I know it's not gonna be easy. That it won't. So for now, we'll just have to do things the hard way. That we definitely will. Let's see. Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Ventos, and I'm a squire with the church. I'm in charge of managing the ship's equipment. We have plenty of gear and accessories in stock, so let me know if you need anything before starting an operation. They only have you handling that? Sounds like you guys are pretty strapped for personnel. To be fair, we were out of action for the longest time until Father Wazzy suddenly called on us. It was all we could do to pull together as a skeleton crew at such short notice. Well, it was a pretty urgent situation. It's been 2 years since we all worked together. I've really missed bossing all of you around. Right. I should get back to work. Working for Wazzy must be rough. I'll bet he'd have a lot to talk about with the testaments. Alright. All food. Again, above 20. Good. But no books or anything, so that's good to know. Pentagon. I do want that. The thing is, it's good equipment, it definitely is, but we're focusing on evade equipment with Lloyd, so it's not gonna work for us. I do want to buy the Pentagon, just in case we have a chance to upgrade it, and maybe there is gonna be evade in an upgraded version of this, then yes, we do want that. It is a pretty big expense though for 8,000 for something we might not even use, but it's fine. I'll get over it. All right. Oh, you're the leader of the special support section, right? My name is Juno. I'm in charge of the engine room aboard the Macabre Unit 9. I can also handle synthesizing quartz and tuning your battle organs here at our orbital factory. Really? They train squires to do that? Well, I've always been good with my hands, and as it so happens, I enjoy this kind of work. Now that our board has shown their cards, the church can't overlook their involvement. I hope we can work together to resolve this, Detective Bennings. Of course, we're counting on you. Alright, let's unlock the last two. So he's up to snuff as well. And I should have everything, right? Yeah, this is something for a later time. Once we get the entire party back in here, I really need to re-evaluate everything. Rebuilding everyone's quartz and potentially accessories. And for that, we need a lot more mirror. And of course, Sepith. Let's not forget about that. And we do have to be on the lookout for potential recipe books, because this is a new location, so potential of new recipes is there. Rest in the neb room, yes. I want to see if that also recovers our CP. Since we do not have our car anymore, we do have to find another source for it. It does seem it does. Very good. So, we're headed to St. Ursula's Hospital, are we? Zeit? You needn't mind me. I was merely reminiscing. Speaking of which, we have been allies for many moons now. Yet, in spite of that, I believe this will be the first time we travel the highway together. You're right. Funny how that works out, huh? Still, there's a first time for everything. We'll be counting on you down there, Zide. Indeed. I look forward to observing your much vaunted leadership abilities as well. Be aware that I am unable to utilize those orpiment, as you call them, during battle. However, as a Divine Wolf, I can perform a number of skills and crafts that will prove useful to you, just as they have in the past. But as far as leadership goes, I will once again be deferring to you, Lloyd. Very much appreciated, Zide, and glad you're here. And especially in this smaller form, because this ship couldn't handle your bigger one.
De, 結局どうする?
ああ、一度この場所に降りてみることになったよ。それはそうと、まさか君たちにこんな背景があったとはね。
Oh, that it was indeed.
全ては教会内部の対立。騎士団に批判的なエラルダ大司教の目をごまかすためでな。まさか最高位の騎士の一人が不良グループのヘッドを張っているとは誰も思うまい。
そりゃまあ確かにな。あ、でもテスタメンツとか聖戦とかやたらと宗教かかった言葉を使ってたような気もするんだけど。
Yeah, after knowing what we now know, there are like hints that are there, but you never think about it that way.
そうか? かえって不謹慎な印象となってごまかせるかと思ったのだが。
まあ確かに独特な雰囲気のチームだったからごまかせていたとは思うよ。それですぐにでも降下できるのか？
うん。隙間の位置は正確に把握できている。準備ができたら言うがいい。ならば準備ができたら声をかけるがいい。
Yes, I will definitely let you know. I just want to make sure that now that we talk to you, it was just something else to say. We're far from an enviable position. All we can do is to take things one step at a time. On a lighter note, the Merkama's onboard facilities are yours to use as you see fit, so do make yourself at home. We have weapons, armor and accessories available. There's also an orbital factory, not to mention a place to sleep upstairs. Feel free to get acquainted with the crew while you check everything out too. That we have and we keep on doing. But I think it's time to land this thing. Abbas, land. Haha. Yeah, I think I could be a captain of a ship, especially if it's one this small.
ウルスラ艦道の中州に降りる準備ができたら言うがいい。了解した。一応場所を確認するがいい。
Does seem that is our only destination at the moment.
一旦上空に戻るのか？
ああ、地上に留まったままだと感知される危険があるからね。さてと、エイドスの名において性別されし七よ、ここにあり。
あ、マーブル先生と同じ。
聖杯の砲術か。
大地の子よ、空の金よ、その融合をもって大いなる目より逃れる小さき聖域を改めてなせ。はっ。
これは
力場の隙間を固定してくれる法人さ。僕ら以外には見えないおまじないもかかっていてね。まあしばらくの間ならなんとか持ってくれるだろう。
なるほど。しかしワジ、本当に教会の関係者なんだな。 今までの言動を見てるといまいち実感がなかったけど。
お堅いのが趣味じゃないってのは別に変わっちゃいないからね。それでどうする？やっぱりウルスラ病院あたりに行ってみるかい？
That we shall. Because that was the first destination that came into Lloyd's head, so we'll definitely have to go there. And from there, maybe Cecile knows a bit more of the entire situation, considering whether or not they've been taken over by the CDF. Because if that's the case, we're gonna have a hard time getting in there. If not, then we can just ask around, talk about the situation, and see what's going on. Maybe even hints on where our friends are, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be all around the map, isn't it? With whatever reason? I don't know, but I was thinking maybe one at Tankram Gate, Belgard Gate, and Ellie itself in Crossbell, probably. Something like that, just thinking about it. But yeah, we'll see.
ああ、様子を見に行こう。それと余裕があればクロスベル市の方向も見ておきたいな。
それもよかろう。ただしプレロマ層のせいで街道に厳重が出現している状況だ。くれぐれも気をつけるがいい。
ああ、わかった。
それじゃあ行こうか。
Merkaba. Examining warp circles will return you to the Merkaba, traveling the state. Speak to a bus and select a destination on the map to travel that the warp circle. The number of viable warp circles will increase throughout the story. Yeah, I'm guessing as soon as we find one, we can use it. Unless we're gonna get one through story means, of course. And if there are cryptids on the roads, I'm pretty sure Wazzy and I together, we should be able to at least attempt to destroy them. Still close here. It has to open up some point, right? Because it looks way too suspicious. And yes, and even though we have gotten a warning, I do want to go to Crossbell at least as far as we can to see what's going on there. I do want to be careful though. These are the original ones. Good. Even in combat, his voice is holy. Let's see, Phoenix Rush, large area burn, line KO, and an all strength plus defense. Can't fault that. Shadow Blade, Last Disaster, Avalon Gate. 3 high-end magics. Really nice. Tear all for 1, Holy Breath to heal all. Elementite Guard, Crown Drive, Holy Sphere. Not bad. Despite someone without any quartz inside of him, you're pretty good. Yes. We need a little bit more strength in you, Zaid, definitely. And we need somebody with a gun, so we can hit everyone from a distance. Damn, they're so weak we could actually destroy them with our fists. Right, not bad at all. Can we take the bus? Orbital bus service has been suspended. I get why, but it would have been very useful to have a bus to get to Crossbell. I wonder if we are getting too close to Crossbell. We'll be attacked by a cryptid. Oh wait, does that mean that that marker is? Alright, we'll check that marker out on the way back. Because if it is a cryptid, then there is plenty of reason for us to at least try it. And since we are so close to Crossbell, I do want to check it out. That's the button I wanted. Oh yeah, we are really, really close. Are people on here? Nope. Oh, you can see the shield in the background. Totally missed that one. We've made it all the way to the barrier. Seeing it up close like this makes me sick. You can tell from the macabre that it's covering all of Crossbell City like a dome. But some things can still pass through. Ration trucks, emergency vehicles and defense force and Red Constellation, to name a few. Who exactly received the authorization to do so is likely decided by none other than the President. Yes, and those without permission will find themselves unable to breach their way in by any physical means. Until the barrier itself has been dealt with, attempting to enter the city will prove a futile use of our time. I know. Keep waiting for me, Kia. I'm coming. The question is it just on the surface or does it also penetrate the ground? I'm just thinking out loud, like, couldn't we just, I don't know, dig a tunnel underneath it and get that way into the city? It's not the worst idea, but it depends on how vast the barrier is. Alright, you also have a Stargazer. Do you want to have a little check there as well? Because considering the bells were there too, I'm sure at some point we'll have to go and check that out. So having like a preliminary check might trigger a scene that I didn't want to see, of course. And who knows, maybe there is a cryptid there as well. Because if they're roaming the streets, they have to be somewhere. There's a lot of big monkeys out, isn't there? Well, they're definitely guarding it. Wait, look there. So Ouroboros guarding this place, are they? It's not Double E, isn't it? I think that's just one of the other two. That girl in armor keeping watch over the door is one of the Steel Maiden's subordinates. And look at the archaism she has with her. I've never seen any like those before. The Society used those models during the Liberal incident. They were designed for hand-to-hand combat efficiency. I believe they're called Vanguard units. Well, sounds like more trouble than they're worth. Pulling out may be our best option for now. I have to say though, Vazzy, you sure seem to know a lot when it comes to the Society. Fair observation. I guess I could say I'm somewhat familiar with them. Well, the Church Knights and the Society are said to have confronted each other countless times until under the veil of history's shadows. No dying enemy. The old adage holds true, even amongst two forces as powerful as them. Well, the thing is, circumstances are always shifting between the Church and Ouroboros. Frankly, it's a pretty vicious rat race. Oops, there I go, airing our dirty laundry. Good thing a boss isn't here to chew me out. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't know how he puts up with you. Anyway, let's keep our distance from this place for the time being. Alright, so we're not ready to be here yet, but we can also see that the field is also around the bell on top. Very nice touch. Alright, so a part of me really wants to try out the mark on the floor that we run past, which is usually an extermination location. And I imagine that this time it'll probably be a cryptid. So when we get there, let's throw another save against it, just to be sure, and then attempt it, see what we can do. And any HP, EP, CPW lose, we can always go back to the Macabre and load up before heading back to Ursula. Because yeah, when we go somewhere, we always try to make sure that we've seen everything before moving forward. And today is not different. It's just an exterminated monster. Okay. Well, if it's here, it needs to be destroyed, right?
手強いぞ、気をつけろ。
仕方ない。
任せておけ。
Alright. Orc Virage. Ancient dark dragon that exhales a devilish breath, revived by the DG cult. The cult's vicious monsters are turning up again. Earth is prevalent.
それ。
さてと。行くよ。はっ。
Yeah, just to
やれやれ。
get in the middle. Good is an area. Because I didn't check it. Because it could have been a single target one. I like this better. Let's see how powerful and how beautiful it is.
我が深淵にてきらめく青金の刻印よ。大いなるカイナとなりて我が右手に集え。砕けアカシックアーメン。行くぞ。
Oh yeah.
任せてくれ。
Might be strong enough to take them down with 2 full loads. If not, they would be really close. Okay, 1 down. That's fine.
任せておけ。
よし。えいは。その程度じゃ俺たちは止められない。
Exterminate the monster on Ursula Road. Emerald Gem. Oh, very good. We're starting to get like the high-end quartz. We really want that. Alright, so does it mean that at random there's going to be exterminated monsters everywhere? But yes, let's head back to the sandbank and heal up by having a bit of a rest. That way we can see how the teleportation works for future references. Because we only had the pop-up, we haven't tried it out ourselves. And this seems like the most opportune opportunity to do so. It's probably going to be nothing too special, just warp in, warp out and be done with it. Ooh, Sepit. Just laying all there just for grabs. Yeah, this is just in case there's going to be someone waiting for us down at the Ursula. Then I want to be sure that we are prepared. Yeah, the landing scene we've already seen. Right, ready to move on to our next destination. If we can beat an exterminated monster by ourselves, whatever is at the gate, we can take care of it. The only thing I can think of what would be there would be just a unit of the CDF. And if they're not there, we can just stroll on in St. Ursula. It all depends on how important Crossbell think that location is to them. I'll avoid you until we have a bigger group if I can. But yes, they did warn us that there would be cryptids here and there and everywhere. So I shouldn't be too surprised, even though I clearly was. The only thing I want to make sure of is that I don't accidentally walk into one.
Say, ha!
Because until we're full group, I rather avoid them. A bracer, an Erebonian and a member of the CPD walk into a bar. Shortly thereafter, they are each admitted to St. Ursula with mild concussions. That's called a standard weekend at the SSS. Ooh. Is there going to be another one here? No. Would have been a nice location for another one. Ah, really? Trying to get away from it, and it still decides to chase us down and attack us. Fine. If you wanna be that way, then be that way. Taking the critical away. Beautiful attack. And then next one he can just use, unless we on the verge of destroying it, of course. I didn't think so. Good. Let's see if we can do something with that. Do we want to enhance that? Never had come. Oh yeah, of course, he's through all his CP because we are enthralled by his new moveset, of course. Let's see. We have a little over 10,000 gone as burst orbs for stealing. I think we should just handle this like we would normally do. Okay, 604, that's not a lot. That's fine. Very nice. Was he's a pretty good art user. It's not Ellie, but he's very nice up there. 2000, not bad for Lloyd itself. It's just too far away, isn't it? Or doesn't it count? Oh well. That's too far away. Just leave it and just do the art thing. Yeah, I didn't expect this was going to be extremely hard or anything. Because they have to consider that we are a smaller team. One more shockwave. An Elon arc. Ooh, that can be good. Yeah. Maybe just.
それ。
Just.
制圧完了。次に行こうか。
いきなりだったな。しかしあんなのがいる状況で町から病院へのバスなんて
難しいかもしれないね。国防軍の装甲車とかならなんとか行き来できそうだけど。
ということは市民の健康が損なわれている可能性もありそうだな。
因果なものだ。ウルスラが見たらさぞ嘆くかもしれんな。
ウルスラって聖女と白い狼の。で、白い狼ってやっぱりツァイトなのか。
It probably was.
中世の時代に実在した漁師を諌めた治療師の娘だね。教会でも一応成人認定されているけど。
心優しき娘だった。ちなみに物語では命を落としたが、実は一命を取り留めてな。後に騎士と添い遂げて末もこの地に残っているぞ。
そうだったのか。
No, I wonder who they are.
事実は小説よりきなりだね。
Would be cool if their descendants actually were people of very much importance or still connected to that old Ursula lore. That would be really cool. But yes, I'm gonna have a quick recharge, so I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back where we were. So let's see if we can actually reach St. Ursula now, or if there are more cryptids that want an autograph of Lloyd.
Yeah, あれは国防軍の部隊が。
警備中かな。タイミングが悪かったね。
さすがにここで国防軍に見つかるわけにはいかないか。
まあ避けた方が無難だろうね。もっともいつになったらいなくなるかはわからないけど。
どうやらこの病院内にティオがいるようだな。
Ah, he can sense her.
マジかい。
かすかに匂いを感じる。それ以外の支援課のメンバーはいないようだが。
まさかティオ、あれからどこかで怪我を負って入院を。
そこまでは私の鼻でもわからぬが、さすがに少々心配だな。
一体どうしたら。
少し裏技になるけど、ここで兵士たちと交戦しても増援を呼ばれずに済むかもしれない。
Disguises? Or like a Jedi mind trick? Like we are not the fugitives you're looking for.
本当か。
何やら手立てがあるようだな。
まあね。どうするロイド。
言うまでもない。すぐにでも仕掛けよう。何としてもティオの様子を確かめないと。
やるか。
それじゃあ電光石火でケリをつけるとしようか。
Prepare first or rush it? No, we are prepared. That's why I went back to the ship. Really good.
暇だよな。こんな場所を警備なんて退屈すぎるっての。
ぼやくなって。例の支援課のバニングスが逃亡したままなんだからな。
たかが捜査官一人に何ができるってんだ。とっくに外国あたりに逃げ出してるんじゃないか。
しかしとんでもない化け物を連れてるって噂だが、
第4連隊の連中が食われたってのは本当なのか？
Oh, that's not even true. He ate one person and, to his respect, he vomited him out straight away. He kept the weapons though.
ただのデマだろ。そんなことよりせっかくだからイリアの顔を拝みたいよな。確かまだ入院してるんだろ？
ああ、そのはずだぜ。とっとと怪我を治してもらって復活してほしいんだが。
それは同感だよ。
ロイド・バーニングス！
本当に現れるとは。
やれやれ、化け物とは失敬な。
いや、あの元の姿を見たらさすがに仕方ないんじゃない？
争うつもりはない。だが立ちふさがるのなら遠慮なく撃破させてもらう。
生意気な。少数だ。一気に制圧するぞ。
ラジャー。
さあ、とっとと終わらせよう。さてと。まあまあだったね。
ほう、やるものだ。
強い。
さて、僕の出番かな。
Yes, wipe their memories clean.
聖杯のメダル？
Hey, wasn't that the relic Kevin used? How did you get your hands on that, was he? Or is it something all the girls would have?
我が深淵にてきらめく青金の刻印よ。四季の金曜と結びつきて偽りの記憶を彼らに与える。
これは
教会に伝わる暗示の術の類のようだ。何やら不思議な力も使っているようだが。
君たちは先ほど大型の幻獣の接近を確認した。なんとか撃退したはいいが全員が負傷してしまったため一時的に帰投することになった。バニングスの姿は見ていないし当分現れそうな気配もない。
Look at his face like, yeah man, I'm all good.
現れそうな気配もない。
すごいな。
ただの暗示の術ならばあそこまで具体的に操れまい。察するにスティグマの力を利用したというところか。
さすが伝説の聖獣だね。
スティグマ？
まあちょっとした昔のトラウマってところさ。いずれにせよ完璧ではないから 2,3 日で暗示は解けるだろう。
2, maybe 3 days? Oh, that's plenty of time for us to visit everyone at St. Ursula's.
軍も警戒してくるだろうから今後は使えないと思ってほしいな。
そうか、了解だ。
おじさん、サイト。
Yes. She's okay. Thank goodness.
ティオ。
無事のようだな。
やれやれ、一安心だね。
よかった。病院にいるって言うから一体どうしたのかと。大丈夫か？怪我とかしていないか？
ロイドさん、ロイドさん。
教皇が。
今までどこに？拘置所に捕まってるって聞いて
Well, technically, that's true.
そうして軍の人たちに追われてるって動力ネットで見かけて。私ずっと心配で。
ティオ、ごめん、心配させちゃったみたいだな。でももう大丈夫だから。ザイトやワジの助けを借りてクロスベルに戻ってきたから。だから安心してくれ。
ラブラブですね。お邪魔するのはちょっと気がとがめるけど。
It's okay.
セシルね。それにフラン。
Ah, Fran looks great as well. Fully recovered. That's really good. But yeah, you can even feel with Theo the response she has. Like, seeing Lloyd again after being imprisoned for God knows how long. So yeah, like I said, Falcom, they write the stories so well.
お久しぶりです、ロイドさん。本当によく無事で。心配したわ、ロイド。
ごめん、みんなに心配をかけて。でもフラン、すっかり元気みたいだな。
はい、もうとっくに怪我も全開しちゃってます。まあクロスベルがあんなことになってしまったので職場復帰はできてませんけど。
そうか。でも本当によかった。
ところでおじさんのその格好は。
Yeah, about that. We might have a bit of a doozy to tell you all.
ザイトも今までどこに。
まあいろいろあってね。
とりあえず今までの経緯を一通り説明させてもらおう。
今のってどうしたんですか。
Before this, she was the only one that could understand Zaid. So for her, it's nothing new. The rest, however, they're gonna freak out.
いや、どうしたって。
ひょっとしていつも言葉が分かってたから気づいていないとか。
ザイト、どうして人間の言葉を喋ってるんですか。そんなことがなんだか壮大すぎてピンときませんけど。私たちの住むクロスベル、過去にいろいろな経緯があって今があるということは分かったわ。この状況もキーヤちゃんのことも。
ああ、俺の望むことは2つだけだ。未だ見えていない真実をこの目で確かめること、そしてみんなを解放してキーヤを取り戻すことだ。
2つだけとか言いながらとんでもなく大変そうだけどね。
まあ勝負なのだろう。
それがロイドさんだから。私の心もロイドさんと同じです。支援課のメンバーとして、何よりキーヤの保護者として、どうか連れて行ってください。
ありがとうティオ。遠慮なく力を貸してもらうよ。でもどうしてティオはここに連れてこられたんだ。
多分マリアベルさんかアリオスさんの指示だと思います。支援課のメンバーは分断してそれぞれ別の場所で監視する。 下手に一緒の場所に置いておくと団結してキーヤに働きかけかねないと思われたんでしょう。
なるほど。となるとエリーとランディもそれぞれ別の場所にいそうだな。
うん。クロスベル市にいたら解放するのは不可能だけど、ティオがここにいたってことは市外にいる可能性は高そうだね。
そうね。4人をキーヤちゃんに近づけないようにしているみたいだし。私も一緒に連れて行ってくれませんか？
フラン。
フランさん？私は皆さんみたいに戦えるわけじゃないですけど、それでもオペレーターならそこそこできると思うんです。何でもマジさんの飛行艇で移動しているそうですし、どうかお手伝いさせてほしいんです。
フラン。
How can we say no to that, really?
ロイドさん。
うん。確かにメルカバも人手不足だから助かるんだけど、こればっかりはロイドに決めてもらわないとね。
そうだな。フラン、君のお姉さんは現在国防軍で働いている。俺たちについてくるということはノエルと対立すること、それは分かっているのか？
もちろんお姉ちゃんと争いたくなんてないですけど、それでも私だってクロスベル警察の警察官です。こんな危機的な状況放っておくわけにはいきません。
そうか、分かった。よろしく協力を頼むよ。
ありがとうございます。フランさん、よかったですね。
アッパスの仕事も少しは楽になりそうかな。
話がまとまったみたいね。
ああ、そろそろ行くよ、セシルね。
ええ、くれぐれも気をつけてね。私は直接みんなの力になってあげることはできないけど、ここで仕事をしながらみんなの無事を祈っているわ。
ありがとう。それで十分だよ。
セシルさん、どうもお世話になりました。私なんてずっとお世話になりっぱなしで。かわいい顔が台無しよ。そういえばフランさん、荷物をまとめなくていいの？着替えくらいは持っていった方がいいんじゃないかしら。急いで荷造りしなくちゃ。ちょっとだけ待っててくださいね。
ふん、なかなか賑やかになりそうだな。
メルカバの中も少しは華やぎそうだね。
そういえば、よかったら待っている間、イリアとドノバンさんに挨拶でもしていく？
Trust me, if I had the choice, I would have definitely done that on my own already, Cecile. Because I'm pretty sure we have to walk back to the Makama, so I would definitely do my rounds here.
もしかして二人とも？
ええ、無事目を覚ましたわ。イリアさんの方はまだ歩けないみたいですが、ドノバン警部の方は順調に回復しているようです。
そうか、よかった。
ただ待ってるのもなんだし、お邪魔してみようか。
ああ、そうしよう。
私もお付き合いします。
病人を混乱させそうなので、私はここで待っているとしようか。
Zai temporarily left the party, and Theo has joined the party. Oh, that reminds me, we haven't seen each other since the day of the President's address side. You left to follow Kia after Arius took her away, but I never did find out where that led you. Well, I pursued them as far as I could, but once the Divine Blade reached the lake, I was no longer able to follow. I wish that I could have done more for Lloyd and the others. That was when I returned to my old pack and began making preparations. That I ended up causing you undue concern, however, is something I regret in retrospect, Cecile. Oh, it's alright. What matters is that you're safe now, Zaid, the way Lloyd is. Not to mention, you're even helping him and Wazzy in battle, so thank you for that. Cecile gently patted Zaid's head. For some reason, I felt a lot more at ease whenever I'm with you, Zaid. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked before petting you like that. It didn't offend you, I hope? No, it was nothing so unpleasant. Yeah, if he's spending time in this wolf form instead of his god, holy beast form, I'm sure he got petted in the past as well. And I'm sure he didn't mind. I wonder what's up with Zaid. He's been awfully quiet. Perhaps being pet by Cecile has left him feeling awkward. Maybe a little bit. I always find it relaxing when Zaid keeps me company. We haven't known each other for long, nor we spent that much time together, yet I feel so at ease around him. There's just something nostalgic about it somehow, as if we've been friends for ages. One would almost think you two were attached by a red string of faith. I don't know if I'm more jealous of Zaid or Cecile. Is this like a subtle hint that she's a descendant of Ursula? That would be really cool if it is. I think it is. It feels like it is. Because if she's saying it feels familiar and what he's saying, red strings of faith, it could very well be. Well, that was the only thing I really wanted to do before the end of the episode. On the next one, we're going to do a round around St. Ursula, see how Donovan and Ilya are doing, and then get back to the Merkaba and think about our next steps. I think we're probably going to have like a region in every part, so one to America, Tangram Gate, and Mainz and Belgard Gate. Which one we're going to get, I don't know if it's our choice or the game choice, but we're probably going to go there first. And probably one will be Randy, will probably be at Belgard Gate with Morel there, I can suspect that. And then Ellie will probably be at America Village or Tangram Gate, which would be somewhat logical if they are outside of Crossbell, but those are just theories that we just have to see if they are true or not. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue our journey of finding our friends. See you then. Bye bye.